Let's talk about the $98 pajamas from a strategy standpoint. I'm a social media strategist. I've worked in branding and marketing, and this is just my hot take on the For the Mems launch of their Christmas matching family PJs. First of all, I want to say I am disgusted by the hate on this app. Literally, people making videos just tearing them apart because they can't afford $98 pajamas is gross. This is just what I would have done differently from a marketing standpoint. They're selling PJs at a luxury price point, but they are not luxury quality. They're trying to market and cater to the everyday family, which is why everyone is up in arms because they thought they'd be able to afford these pajamas and they can't. The price point's not an issue for me. If you were selling a luxury product that was worth $98, $75 now, I don't think anybody would have an issue with it. If it was made of sustainable fabric or Egyptian cotton or silk or something like that, and it was actually like worth the $98 price point, I don't have an issue with $98 pajamas. There has always been a market for luxury items. There always will be a market for luxury items. But when you're trying to market to the everyday average American family who wants to buy family PJs, $400 for a family of four is crazy. If they want to keep their pajamas at a luxury price point, they need to cater to the people that can afford them. So here's how I would have revamped this launch to make the $98 price point justifiable. First of all, For the Mems to me sounds like something that I would have named my Facebook album in college. I feel like if you're trying to sell $98 pajamas, it needs to be elegant, and everything about your branding needs to feel elegant and sophisticated. So I would have spelled out For the Memories. I would have used a beautiful font, very clean website design, and high-end professional photography for all of the product. I also would have loved a section on their website that went into more detail about why they named it For the Mems. People love to buy out of emotion, especially when you're asking them to spend so much money on a product. So I would have loved to see like an actual detailed story of why it's called For the Mems, why they chose to do PJs, family PJs, the Christmas launch, whatever. I know they talk about it on their social media, but I feel like the storytelling element is very lacking on their actual website. Same with the product descriptions. The product descriptions just feel very thrown together to me. They could have literally taken what they wrote, put it into ChatGPT, and put, write this more elegantly, and it would have given them this beautiful product description. The way that it's set up, it's supposed to be catering to the everyday average American family, and it's just not at $98. So lowering it to $75, I guess, is a little bit better. Still not affordable. If you want to keep the price point, the branding needs to match. If you want to keep the branding and cater to the everyday family, you need to lower the price point significantly. There are other creators that have launched pajama brands like Mallory Irvin and done it very successfully. I just feel like overall this kind of just feels like they had a sleepover and they decided, hey, we should launch a pajama brand, and then a week later it just came out. The price point and the target audience just do not match up. If they continue to make changes to their website, I'm curious to see what those will be. I'm curious to see if they keep bringing the price down. I know they already did a little bit. It's just my 2 cents, but if you can't afford the PJs, just don't buy them. Have a great day.